Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And right into the shift. Ruth fields it cleanly, and he is. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout, set to lead off the home half of the second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Two and one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Settling in now, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. There to take it is Chipper. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in, Shohei Ohtani. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Striding into the box, Mike Piazza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
From 0-2 to 3-2, What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. A changeup over the inside corner. Called strike over the outside corner.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. Fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. There he goes. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Popped him up. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Vladimir Guerrero. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he gets ahead 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Story picks it up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Trout is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. So striding in, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
Got him to go down swinging there. Babe Ruth becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Riding in once again, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Pujols rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Stepping in, Mike Piazza, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Missed with a breaking ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Stepping in, Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right side and right into the shift. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Missed with a slider. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk is certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Guerrero leads off second with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. 3-1. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Albert.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. First delivery to him on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. This is line to left. Guerrero has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Pujols has room in foul territory. 2 down. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
And the throw to first is there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chipper Jones tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now another 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in now, Mike Piazza. First pitch on its way. Swings through the slider there.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here.
Yogi Berra will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Struck him out. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Three-two counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Tom Seaver coming off the clutch. Ted Williams will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Lindor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Off and running is Lindor. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Bouncer down the line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Jose Abreu, as they'll look to get something.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Lindor up the middle. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. But there to get his big... So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ken Griffey Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. He's got to hurry, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Very weakly on the ground. Eugenio Suarez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. Edwin Diaz gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Paul Hamels. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 13 is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 13. Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Steve Pearce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Griffey Jr. going back, and Jr. will need to track this down off the wall now. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, A.J. Pollock. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Goose Gossage enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Gossage Pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Digging in, Mike Trout. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Mike.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
So a save situation forthcoming here is on to close it out as the veteran southpaw Billy Wagner. Number 13 is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Popped him up. Lindor waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Lindor has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end,